be taking you here on a trip. And it feels very, very different as I'm holding up here the tablet and I'm looking at myself, looking at you, even though I don't see you and I don't know who you are and who's watching this. But anyways, the idea is the camera, the lens of your eyes. When you see other people, it's always like I'm looking at you, looking at me, looking at you, looking at me. And yeah, what we see actually there creates our reality, our perception. But beyond that, it is really about learning to perceive things more clearly, or to perceive reality, to perceive things to be the way they are. Not how we want them to be or need them to be, but how they are, as they are. And of course, that includes every person in your life, especially the difficult ones. And that's the challenge. But the good news is we can learn that. As we practice that, we can really master that. And that's really the point, really, to reach that point of self-mastery, where we realize actually that there is no other, there is no separation, there is no enemy to fight, there is no war to be fought. And well, that's where we begin to create a better world as we wake up to this awareness. I am love, you are love. Love is learning. As we really love people, we really care enough to really learn them, to really get to know them. And especially there, the test of love, of real love, is when things are difficult. Instead of just like most of us do, and it's our, well, quote unquote natural response, when something happens that irks us or disturbs us, well, in my case, my name is Christoph, so I've learned that for myself. As I piss people off, sometimes people take things in a way and I don't even know what happened, they turn their back. As soon as something happens that makes them uncomfortable. But that's the real test of love, to really be there and to really understand, okay, what's going on here? And to really, well, as I'm observing something in you that I might not like, that I do not like, instead of just reacting to it, talking about it, saying, hey, let me share with you something that I noticed, and you know, and so, because when you just turn your back, for whatever reason, that's not real friendship. And that is not real love. You know? And that is really something not only that I am well looking for, that is something that I want to be. I want to be more like one of my other screen names that are in San Francisco a long time ago. Shortly after I moved there, I developed that screen name after all my terror in my life, my difficult marriage, the drama of those 12 years. And then I was in a homeless shelter after that. When I moved down to San Francisco, 2004, maybe 2005, I came up with that screen name, Love is an Attitude. It's really what you do. And you know how it feels. And everyone knows how it feels when you are loved. And you also know how it feels when somebody judges you. When somebody just reacts to something, takes things out of context, or even though you might have done something that wasn't really kosher or really good or really whatever, still, instead of talking about it, they just leave. And that, to me, I've experienced that several times in my life, is extremely painful. And I don't think it needs to be that way, because really, yeah, love is an attitude. And yeah, because we are love. Love is all there is. And fear, that's the reason for why we then react. And you can see that in your own life. And those people who trigger something negative in you, and usually you respond negatively to that, from now on you can look at that as an opportunity for you to learn from this experience. And really, as you listen within yourself, finding what's going on, not blaming the other person, not making it about them, but realizing, well, they are who they are. And through whatever happened there, it's an opportunity for you to get to know them. And also get to know a side that you previously haven't seen. A side that maybe initially you might not like too much, but that's not really the point. Because love is not about what I like really so much, even though it has become nowadays that way, sadly. It has become a product. But real love is an attitude. And yeah, I just want to be that and wanted to share that with you. Thank you for spending that moment with me, those moments. Hope you enjoyed that. And check out my websites. There's also my contact information, my phone numbers. You can give me a call. Connect with me through WhatsApp, Skype, email. If you're around here in Germany and close to Frankfurt, close to Mainz, I'd be happy to meet with you. And until then, thanks for watching. Keep it real and much love to you, wherever you are.